Okay, I want to address something here. I'm going to make this video for Nerve Gorilla here, because I caught something one time when he was interviewing a TI, and he was asking about briefly about if the TI was anti-vax, like if he was too afraid to get the vaccination. So I'm gonna go out on a limb here and assume that Nerve Girl is one of these people that anybody who refused to get the vaccine is wrong, right? Because we got to trust the science, right? Now I'm gonna make this video for you, Nerve Gorilla, because you know you want to cite these peer-reviewed studies and trust the science and everything else. So this is just to maybe put a little thought into what you're saying, because you don't ever come back and correct yourself. Are you saying right now that everybody should trust the vaccines? Is that what you were saying? Everybody should trust the vaccines, and if you don't, then you're crazy, or you just you have a broken brain because you don't because you think that there's an agenda. If you think there's an agenda, then there's something wrong with you when it comes to the vaccines. Well, you see what's coming out now about the vaccines and everything else, all the shit. So you can't tell me there isn't an agenda, that there isn't a bigger plan hidden, beneath what COVID was all about and what the vaccines was all about. See how long this video lasts on YouTube, but I want to play this for you, Nerve Gorilla. Okay, this is just for you, buddy. This is JP Sears.
Hey man, I noticed you're not wearing your life jacket anymore. How are you okay?
Don't need it anymore.
Oh, why don't you think you need it anymore?
The science has changed.
Has it changed?
Yeah, it's a very complex field that takes into account how life, the universe, and emotional manipulation all work together. Science is very complex.
I don't know if the science has changed at all.
Well, clearly, you're not a Scientologist. You see, for the longest time, science said we need life jackets because people don't have an innate natural ability to swim. You'll die without one.
I've been able to swim my whole life.
And science also said that if you don't wear one, not only will you drown, but you'll also cause everyone around you to drown as well, even if they're wearing a life jacket.
That never made any sense.
Don't be a science denier. You gotta trust the science.
Of course.
But then the science you gotta trust changed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and now science has discovered that people do have a natural innate ability to swim. It's actually quite the breakthrough discovery that's best to not talk about very much.
Do you remember me telling you 3 years ago that people have the natural ability to swim?
I remember you dangerously promoting false claims that went against the science.
But now those same claims are in line with science?
Now they are.
Well, because right now I'm saying people have the natural ability to swim, wouldn't that mean that 3 years ago when I was saying that same thing that I was right?
No, you were wrong. Very dangerously, I might add.
But the thing I'm saying now is correct. So how would saying the same thing 3 years ago be incorrect?
No, the science has changed.
Okay, I get it. And for clarity, the thing that you were saying 3 years ago, if you made that same claim today, that would be a false claim, right?
Yes.
So does that mean you were wrong for what you said 3 years ago?
Nope. I was right.
Thought so.
'Cause the
Science has changed. I get it.
Exactly.
I love how your mind works.
Yeah, I'm pretty scientific.
You couldn't be more full of science. And that also probably means that all the rage screaming you did, refusing to see family members that were unlife jacketed, and wanting them all to be banned from society, that you don't owe anyone an apology?
Correct.
I even remember you posting on social media that all the unlife jacketed should be thrown in jail.
Well, the science.
And in another post, you even said that they deserve to die.
Well, I can always delete those posts.
I took screenshots of them.
Oh.
Yeah, I just think it's important to remember.
Yeah.
Given that the science has changed so dramatically with these earth-shattering discoveries that people can actually swim and you're not at super high risk of drowning, especially if you're on dry land, I wonder why they haven't been more vocal about it.
What do you mean?
Well, it just seems that the trust the science community doesn't have as much passion about the science as they did 3 years ago. Y'all just seem kind of awkwardly silent about it.
Well, they're probably just too busy doing science.
Probably. Oh, one other question.
Great.
We've learned the life jackets that you were so ragefully in support of don't stop drownings. But we've also learned some of them were made from concrete and have proven to be dangerous enough that they've been taken off the market and completely banned in other countries. So I just wonder if you ever feel like, I don't know, shall we say, guilty?
No, there's nothing to feel guilty about. I'm just always trying to help people by intimidating them with safe and effective science. I mean, I've probably personally saved hundreds of lives, just so we're better off with life jackets.
Why don't you wear one anymore?
Well, I mean, they're still great, and I don't need one, but I probably should.
Would you put that one on?
I mean, yeah, but it's just all the way over there, and I'm here, so...
Oh, I'll get it for you.
No, I just wouldn't want you to go to all that trouble.
It's no trouble at all.
No, I couldn't ask you to do that.
I'm happy to.
Please don't. I mean, it's just so generous of you.
I would like to see you wear one.
I don't want to.
That's what I thought.
So, this video was a perfect metaphor, I think, for Nerve Gorilla, how he tries to paint a certain narrative, and then whenever there's any evidence that shows that his narrative is wrong, he doesn't want to show that. He doesn't want to show you that. He wants to make every excuse in the book. Whenever I show him evidence of actual gang stalking, then it's, well, I don't let that stuff bother me. You shouldn't let it bother you. That's not the point. The point is that there's people doing it, okay? He veers away from the point. The whole point is, don't tell me that normal people don't let cars bother them. No, the question is, are there people doing this shit with intent? That is the whole question. And if there is, they're sick in the head and they need help. And whenever Nerve Gorilla, you can't really argue when you show him actual evidence of somebody doing it. He won't argue that anymore. Then he'll just say that you're a crybaby and normal people don't let stuff like that bother them. That's not the point, though. So, just wanted to point this out there. And I thought this was a perfect metaphor for to show Nerve Gorilla. So, be good or be good at it. Peace.